Hey guys, welcome. We're here with the Knockturnal and we're at the world premiere of the Pickens movie. I'm not going to give too much away, but it is an epic tale of love, revenge, and everything amazing. So we're going to be here on the carpet for a while. We're going to be interviewing the stars of the show, as well as the director, getting in his head a little bit. So stay tuned, it'll be a fun ride.
The characters, especially the family. So yeah, it was wonderful.
So the movie itself has very strong female leads. You play a badass woman who totally kicks ass. It's absolutely incredible. How did you feel? Did you feel empowered playing the role, or was it something that just naturally came to you?
Absolutely, it was very empowering to be able to play a character, a woman who has been through it all already at the beginning of the film, and then it just keeps coming, and no matter what, she won't give up, and she'll fight for who she loves, and I think that's the struggle of women every day. So,
especially now with the Me Too movement taking such waves. So tell us, how was playing the character? You play like a badass in the film, and you know, you're Uncle Boo, so tell us how that was.
It was great. It was amazing. The character for me was kind of a cross between both Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, with a little bit of McConaughey from True Detective. And he's invincible. You know, bullets don't hit him. So that's a lot of fun to play like an invincible sort of in a story where just about everybody else either gets shot or stabbed or their nose broken. Nothing ever happens to Boone. He's kind of invincible.
So how did you feel playing him? Are you a method actor? Do you really get into the character? Or do you kind of, did you really feel it? Because it was kind of like a Western, but it was also set in the present day. So was that very difficult to transition onto a screen?
It was not very difficult. It was just very intriguing for me.
Okay.
I kind of had, however it sounds, I kind of had a pretty easy time kind of jumping into a really interesting, exciting character. I'm big into like Stanislavski type, I don't know if you call it method acting, but I definitely have a process that involves more than just showing up and saying words. We listened to a lot of music together, we had a lot of discussions together, we held a fairly lengthy rehearsal process. So yeah, it was just a really awesome ride. It wasn't really challenging, it was just kind of rewarding.
And your background is in theater, is that right?
That's right.
So how did you find the transition from stage to screen?
Oh, I found it just to be sort of more, it's kind of the distance of communication. The camera is right here, so you don't have to really project at all. They were actually constantly adjusting the levels on their microphones because I was speaking in so quietly. And sound guy Max, he kept asking me, can you speak up a little bit? And Usher said, no, I like that quality of his voice. I want you to capture that at that low level.
Hey, how do you feel tonight?
This is surreal. This is such like a pleasant surprise. I don't know. I don't know what I feel right now. I'm happy to be here.
Well, you play such like a strong female character, and there's kind of a transition period for you. You're very like innocent, and then you kind of turn into a very, very strong woman. How was that to play?
It was actually a great honor to do that because I feel like every single person, male or female or in between, whatever you call yourself, has to go through some transition between I'm a kid to I gotta grow up. And being able to portray that on the screen in these really extreme circumstances was so gratifying. And being able to watch it back on the screen, it's like, all right, I'm telling a story that everybody in some capacity can relate to.
Absolutely. And how is it having a Southern accent?
I mean, honestly, I'm from Boston. So, like, between New York and Boston, that's like where I grew up. Nothing to do with anything Southern. But I have such an appreciation for Southern culture and everything, so it was an absolute joy. I listened to nothing but country music, and I was just, I fully embraced it. So it was, I hope I did it justice. That's all I can say. I hope I did a good job.
Hey guys, so we are here with the director of the film, Usher Morgan. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel now that everything's come together and about to be released into the world?
It's a little surreal, to be honest with you, but I'm having fun. This is good.
There are a lot of very strong female leads in your movie. It's very empowering towards women, but I also noticed a trend. It was set in the Western world. It almost seems like in the 1920s in the way everyone was dressed and spoke. But you know, you had all these like very common and very modern takes on things as well. So can you like take us through that process?
Yeah, I mean, film noir is something that I'm in love with film noir. I love film noir, so I wanted to borrow a little bit of film noir, a little bit of spaghetti western, and you know, I'm just mixing it up, making it interesting.
Do you have any influences in the film world, or you just kind of do your own thing?
Well, Howard Hawks is like he's my hero basically. But yeah, I love all of them really. I love the old ones. I'm watching old movies all the time.
Well, do you have any? What's coming up for you next? Do you have any projects in the pipeline, or?
We do, yeah. We're in pre-production right now for another movie that's going to be filmed at the end of the year. So I can't give out too much information about that, but let's hope it goes well.
That sounds very intriguing.
It is, right?
So congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much.
How's this night for you? Is it surreal? You're excited? What are you feeling?
It's fascinating. I actually don't know what to think. I came to the theater at 4 o'clock today just to see like the posters up, and when I saw the posters, I almost started crying. It was insane. It's like your whole life's work coming to this moment. It's amazing.
So you did all the cinematography for the film?
Yes, I did cinematography, and I produced with Usher as well.
It is absolutely beautifully shot. I was very, very impressed. Walk us through the thought process. Like, did you guys have any kind of scenes in mind, or did you have like a visual style in mind, or it just kind of like flowed naturally from the script?
So the film had a particular look that that we talked about like way early in pre-production, and as the film progressed, I feel like that style started to change. It started to find itself as the film, like as we got through principal photography, and then when we got to the end of the film, we were like, wow, this is better than we expected.
Is this your first feature film?
This is my first feature film, yes.
Well, congratulations, and here's to many more.
Thank you.